It's Monica. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I really appreciate it. I figured that I owed you guys a second video. That's the point. Something that I specifically wanted to touch on as part of my mental health is my relationship status, which I get asked about all the time. All the time. If not every day. If not every day. Absolutely. So I'm single. I have been single for about 3.5 years now. And I dated somebody, I guess we kind of did date, but we didn't make anything official, maybe like last September for a little while, but it didn't turn into anything serious, unfortunately, even though I thought that it would. He was a total jerk. Anyways, that was really rough because if I'm being completely honest, it brought back some of like my old feelings of, I guess, just rejection or an abandonment and stuff, because let me just make this central as a note if he ever watches this, because he was the one that chased me. And I was like, So it was just, I don't know, it was just really, really weird and sketchy. And yeah, besides that, I guess that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm single, right? I have trust issues with, I don't know if I have trust issues so much as I have issues with fear of abandonment, fear of, maybe that's me, that is a trust issue. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a licensed therapist, psychologist, or anything like that. So maybe you guys tell me. But I just know that I deserve to be treated well. I'm at this age, at 33, and having been in enough long-term back-to-back serious relationships, like, unfortunately, they were kind of like one after another, because I couldn't be alone. That's, I guess, part of the story too. I have an issue, or I had, because I've been single for 3.5 years, I had an issue with needing to be with somebody all the time. I didn't feel like I even knew who I was, or like had an identity outside of being with somebody else or being in a relationship with somebody else. And looking back now, 3.5 years later, I'm like, well, that was probably because you were trying not to deal with your own issues, so you were investing everything that you had into that other person. You knucklehead. So like all of my 20s, and a little bit before that too, just while I was in college, went through some, really intense experiences while dating one person specifically, and I guarantee he knows who he is, and other people will too, that I would never want to relive or would never wish upon anybody ever. But then I dated, great guys who literally loved me correctly, but didn't love me the way that I needed to be loved, if that makes any sense. And I literally, that's what I think that I told one of them, like, that I just don't think that he loved me the way that I needed it to be loved. And that sucks, because especially now at 33, I feel like I've reflected enough on my life to where I want to settle down. I want to become a mom. I want to get married. I want to have a kid or two. Excuse me. A family, all of that, a husband. I'm a Cancer. So by nature, I'm nurturing. I'm very sensitive. Anyways, I want all of those things now. I don't think I really was ready before. I liked to say that I was, or especially when I was in those toxic relationships, oh my gosh, I would make up I was like the queen of excuses. And girls, if you need any like excuses to make up for your toxic men out there, hit me up, because I got a plethora up in here to like go ahead and justify why you should be with somebody that's toxic, because I guarantee I've used it. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm single, but I'm just really cautious moving forward, because I know this is going to sound cliche and you guys have heard this quote before, but I know what I'm bringing to the table, and I'm definitely not afraid to eat alone. Not one bit. So, that being said, the next person that I plan on like getting serious with, really even like dating, I want to be, you know, friends with that person, have a solid foundation, like really build something of strength, and do it the right way, especially for, you know, future family, for kids and things like that. I'm pretty old school in that manner. You know, judge me if you'd like, but it is what it is. But yeah, but I'm also open to things too. So we will see what happens regarding my love life. But I figured that since I'm asked almost daily, if not daily, on different, like combining all the different platforms and stuff, if I'm single or not, or, you know, how are you, whatever it is, figured that I'd owe you a quick little explanation. So yeah, anyways, if you resonate with any of these like relationship issues that I mentioned or anything like that, or if, you know, obviously I'm going to be coming out with more content like this. So if you guys have anything that you want me to talk about specifically, past experiences, I mean, I know that a lot of friends of mine and people that know me watch this channel. So if you have a story that you want me to tell, or even, you know, if you want to come maybe even talk with me, let me know. Like, subscribe to this channel. Oh gosh, I don't want to be that person, but I really kind of do. Just to go ahead and further talking about mental health issues and everything that surrounds it. I think it's so important, and there's almost everything affects your mental health. Almost everything we can talk about. So this can be really, really open and fun, and it doesn't always have to be, you know, really sad videos. I really want to point that out too. Obviously, you can see I'm a pretty goofy person. I get through a lot of my depression and anxiety through humor. So does my family. It's in my blood. I'm not sure. But anyways, again, if any of this resonates with you, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so that you know when I, you know, post videos or go live and all of that good stuff. And yeah, thank you guys so much. We'll see you soon.